Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Rise of Dale series. We have our first channel member companion renamed here. We transformed Hermod the Smith into Maximilian, or Max as we all know him here. He will be our infantry commander until we can find someone better, or we can find a castle or town to shove him in to govern. Sorry, Max, your skill set is very much geared towards governorship here with good trade skills, good leadership skills, good engineering skills, and good stewardship skills, as well as a pretty good skill in smithing too. Damn, I might have to make myself a weapon, but I heard that is kind of unstable, so we'll see how we'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. But yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are over here by Torndal. There's only 52 defenders in this settlement, and I have a feeling that my men are significantly better than theirs, and they only have 16 ranged troops, so I think I'm just gonna like try to run it here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Oh yeah, our siege camp build speed is very, very slow. All right, well, at least I'll start the siege here, and maybe they'll come in and help me out here. We are losing 1,100 per day right now, so we might have to just set up this siege camp here, and hopefully this Bovan army comes over here to help us. I might have tripped the siege a little bit early, but I'm really hoping that this does work. I mean, there should be no reason why it doesn't, but we'll go ahead and make ourselves a brand new save here. Oh, need to capitalize. There it goes. So it looks good when you show people how many saves you got. There we go. Dale 5. But yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Already here for episode 5 and into our first siege we will be going here. I'm really, really hoping that this actually works, because this should work. I mean, it's a vanilla town, or a vanilla castle. Ooh, we have a Dol Guldur army coming in. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, this might be kind of close. 609 versus 99 and 440. They have a lot of ranged troops and a lot of cavalry as well. I mean, how are we doing? I mean, how elite is this army? Daily and heavy cavalry 39. That's not bad. Kingsguard too. Oh, they're split pretty. I mean, Laketown Hearthguard not bad as well, but oh yeah, they really don't have a lot of sword and shield units. Oh, do we dip out or do we stick it out? I think we stick it out. We gotta risk it for the biscuit here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and I don't think they're actually going to attack. I don't think they can. Or at least I don't think they want to. It might be a bad idea. Oh, we have another army coming in. Please come help us. Oh, you know you really want to. You really know you want to. Oh, come on, man. Oh, they're waiting because they know they have another party on the way. And they might start it right about... As soon as that army moves, I'm bugging out. Oh, yes, we got the siege off first. Okay, I'm dropping a save again. Holy shit, what a turn of events. My fucking heart. My blood pressure looks like... if I had a blood pressure monitor on right now, it'd look like a goddamn roller coaster. All right, here we go. 56 versus 609. This should be a relatively easy fight here. And I really, really hope that these scenes work, because they should be vanilla. If not, I'm going to be heavily disappointed, but we'll still make the series out of it. It just, like, instead of it being, you know, 20 episodes, it might be 15, you know. But if we have siege scenes, then, and this all works, then we're all Gucci. We're all good to go. And this should load very quickly, because this is a vanilla siege scene. Or at least theoretically it is. Ah, we've got a cursor. Lovely. And I've got battle noise. That's a good sign. Aw, man. We're frozen? All right, well, I'm going to pause the recording. I'll be right back, and we'll see what happens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and obviously we are not in the same place. And let me show you why. So, turns out Bannerlord auto-updated, bricked both of these saves, so I had to play it all the way back up to Dale 5, and now I have an alternate save here, D5. We'll actually go ahead and override this save and drop a new one. We're at a similar day, similar gold, similar troop count here. We're not up at the illustrious, like, 112 that we were at before, but we're relatively close. And we'll try to get that siege down there again, but like I said, you know, no guarantees, not exactly in the same position as we were before. We're obviously going to go ahead and grab some more archers, though, definitely. And we'll get rid of one of these shipmen here. Very nice. Well, I'm just going to continue it on from here. I do have my lovely... let me load this really quick for him. There we go. Lovely. And that should load him in. Yes, it does. Okay, lovely. Now Max is back in the game. But yeah, I don't know what was going on with that siege. It was crashing, and then I was like, oh, maybe the version's wrong. I went to go check the version. Turns out, yes, it was actually incorrect. So I tried to play it up until we basically got back to where we were. And now we have a... oh, we had a 126 there that turned into a 20 for some reason. But whatever, it's okay. I might be able to get a 60 here if I'm lucky. If they get close enough to each other. They're going to split up. But anyways, we should be able to maybe get a siege here at Torndala and get our first settlement. We are, of course, a part of the Kingdom of Dale proper. Ooh, we ran into a party. Okay.
Now, tell me your name before we
Gralnia. Interesting. Well, we're going to fight to the last drops of our blood here. Go ahead and drop myself a new save. If I get reset here, I'm going to be a little bit upset because that siege wasn't working. It would work if I would load it in 720p. So I have a feeling it's like an issue with I don't know, like agents or something like that, AI agents, or maybe a weapon not having a a mesh or a nav mesh or something like that. But yeah, it would like load and play for a second, then it would just crash. It was kind of weird. So I did switch back to 1.4.6. So hopefully that has resolved all of our issues, because if not, then we're in for some more trouble. But I will make it work the best I can. And honestly, like, if we can't do sieges, that's really not the biggest deal in the world. To me, honestly, it's not really that huge part of the game, at least for a preview series like this one is. It's not really that, crucial to have sieges. We'll stick the cav here just behind the archers. We do have a bit more cav than we did have last time. And I do still have that lovely Dale sword there. And my friend here, Max, is leading the infantry. All right, well, here these guys come, and as soon as they get into archer range, I need to be over here to help these guys with their draw speed. But it looks like they are just, like, basically running straight at us. So this might be quite interesting, and I'll go ahead and pop the ability now so that we can get multiple charges of it off. And we'll go and spam these guys with arrows here. Try to get some good shots on them, hopefully. Looks like I'm dropping arrows short there. Oh, no, those are actually going long. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, now we're getting some hits in. And the rest of the boys should be doing the same here. I'm going to tell these guys to rotate and turn to face here. I've already got myself a kill. Lovely. Going to go ahead and pop the ability here. Again, get these guys that lovely boost. And we'll keep spamming out these archers. Oh my god, these guys are absolutely getting crushed. As soon as they go to charge the infantry, though, will be kind of interesting to see how our Dalian infantry stacks up against the hordes of Dol Guldur. It might not stack up very well. I'm going to move them this way to hopefully prevent them from pushing us. Oh my god, they have some Camule guys. That's interesting. I'm going to try to commander snipe here. Just over his head. Oh, he's blocking now. Yeah, he knows better. All right, let's make sure he doesn't get away. All right, infantry charge. Cavalry charge. Try to drop this guy here. Oh, just missed him. There we go. Down goes his mount. And down goes the commander. Lovely. I would say we're actually doing fairly well against these guys. Yeah, I don't think we really had anything to worry about. Try to come in here and get a little bit of athletic skill here. There we go. I got one hit in. That's my contribution to the infantry fight. Hey, I got 2 hits in. Very nice. Yay! We only lost 1 man. Fuck yeah, let's go. Ton of upgrades here. Holy shiza. I did get plus 18 in athletics, so we should be at a very, very similar point to where we were previously. Yeah, I do apologize about that. I don't know what exactly happened. That was a vanilla siege scene, so I think we were having version mismatch issues, so hopefully that is... Ooh. Nah, I'm not taking a short bow. Fuck that. If anything, I would take a noble longbow, because I feel like that would fit a little bit better with the character. Having a bit more of a powerful bow. But obviously, my troops are going to be stuck with that Dale longbow. And it is really good. Don't get me wrong. Decent fire rate. Pretty decent accuracy. Good power. Good pierce. and everything like that. But it's no, it's no elf bows. It's no old realms bows. It's nothing like that. So they do get stuck with kind of a meh bow. It is pretty solid though. I would say it's like it is well above average for sure, but in this mod, it is definitely a little bit questionable to be using at this stage. And hopefully these guys do go over there and siege, because that'll make my life significantly easier if we only have like 50 troops over there. But we'll see what we can get. If these guys head over there to siege, I mean, where are they going to head to siege? Volgrund. Where in the hell is... Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay, yeah, I don't believe those siege scenes actually work. I'm pretty sure, in fact, they do crash, so I'm not even going to head over there to test that, honestly. It really wouldn't be worth our time. Dalian levies. I'll take some Dalian levies. We really do need some more infantry, so that would be good to get. And I'm definitely taking that party size there for sure. And I'm definitely taking merry men as well there. We'll get that point in control back, and we'll get the last point in athletics, and then we'll start working on charm, medicine, and scouting, and maybe a little bit of one-handed later on in the playthrough. I do have another point here. Let's go and get that plus 50 max health. I mean, I don't think it actually gives it to me, unfortunately, but we can dream, right? We can just be dreamers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I will actually pick up a decent little chunk of Dalian cavalry here. Now we are running, what are we running here? 17 cav, 51 archers, 47 infantry. That's like a perfect ratio. That's like the golden ratio for me right now. I'm liking it a lot. But yeah, we'll play out the rest of this episode and just continue on from here, though. Unfortunately that we didn't get that siege, though. I really wanted to see a siege, man. So unfortunate. But hopefully this army just, like, walks over here and gets, like, the shit kicked out of them. And then they, I mean, there's no way they go take that settlement. There's just no shot. I would be I'd be hard pressed to believe that they just, like, win that fight there. But let's go into LB here. We'll go ahead and drop off all that lovely loot. We did get a nice, decent fight against an enemy lord there, so that was kind of cool. And we got some new mounts. Very nice. Oh, 6 Revel Chasers. Hell yeah. Let's go, boys. And we got some cool, like, rune weapons here and rune armor. This is that Isengard short bow that's just significantly better than our bow. I might take a look at the longbow, the noble longbow here, if they do have one. We are kind of at that level where, yeah, so they do have a noble bow. Interesting. But the noble longbow is really what I'm looking for. I mean, I could grab this for now. It's only 31,000. Do we want to grab that? That is the question. Ooh, legendary light bodkin arrows are going to be the way to go here for sure. Yeah, 100% is going to be the way to go. And then we'll sell up to 30 again, and then we'll go back to the bows. And I think I will grab this bow. Does it have higher velocity? It does have significantly higher velocity. I will take it for now because it is a better bow. And then I will, what I think I'm going to do is wait till I can get that noble longbow. We could go check a couple other settlements to see if they have one, but it's going to be really, really expensive. On the plus side, though, if we do end up capturing any territories or anything with that army, I will be, like, in the first voting, so that'll be nice. But we'll head back down this way, and let's make sure we don't have any kingdom decisions. No, we do not. We do have a whole shite load of clans, Isdale. There's an absolutely massive amount of clans here. Obviously, like, most of them are still the Sturgians, but still, I mean, like, Sturgians kind of fit Dale pretty well, so they actually picked a really good faction to model Dale after. Or model Dale over, rather. How many men? 227. How many archers? 74, yeah, a little too much for me right now. You know what? Honestly, you two are pretty close. We might be able to walk over here and smack Torndal. Oh, they're heading back to Torndal now. Okay, of course they are. Fucking course they are. Let me go turn in these prisoners at somewhere, and then I'll jump in on that siege, and hopefully it works this time. I'm really, really hoping and praying it works. If not, I might honestly just play the siege at 720p. I know that would suck ballsack, and it would be very hard to see things and very hard to do things. Traveling to Fiskby. Okay, I don't know why they're doing that. They might have ran out of food or some shit. We should be able to go to the dungeon, donate some prisoners here. There we go. Gonna get a little bit of charm there. Lovely. +5 there. And that will bring us up to here. I would say, yeah, virile, I guess. We want to maybe have a wife and some kids here. And while we're here, let's check the tavern. Ooh, yucky. Gross. Nasty little orc there. Yeah, let's go see if we can maybe go over to Turndal now. I think we can take it. I mean, like, we're not going to have that much issues taking it. The question is it going to let us? That's the real question. But we'll wait here at the bridge for this army to assemble. We do have 72 more. Now they're heading back to Torndal. They can make up their mind. But I'll go and assemble my own army just in case they decide to dick around for too long, and then I'll go siege it if they don't want to. They've been turning around, like, roughly at this point, so we'll see. 229 would already be enough to take it. An alliance with Rohan, absolutely, 100%, although I will abstain from that for now. I don't have good relations with Bard II, or Ragavan, as we call him in the vanilla game. So don't have good relations with him quite yet, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Let's see here. Actually, Logistician might be the way to go. Because then we can get, ooh, I don't know. Giving Hands is a pretty solid perk, though, I will say. All right, are they actually going to siege it now? I think they might. Okay, they are actually going to siege it. Okay, so we'll jump in on this siege. Join the continued siege. And then now we have more than enough men here. And one more party on the way to make this even more unfair. There we go, lovely. I'll drop a pre-save here just in case I need to come back to this point at any point in time here. I'm really, really hoping this siege works because it is a vanilla siege scene. It should be working. And if not, I guess, I mean, like, at the worst, we'll play it in 720p. Because it seemed to actually work when I did that, which is kind of weird. Which leads me to believe that it's actually a vanilla Bannerlord issue or a Tales from the Age of Men issue with 1440p. Also, one other thing that I'm going to try here. This can work sometimes if you do try it. Try limiting FPS. Sometimes limiting your FPS does actually work. We'll have to see. I wish all the sliders in the fucking game were that accurate. We do have 1,114 here, ready to attack. They are setting up a siege tower and a siege ram. Although usually they won't build the catapults. Usually they'll just lead the assaults here. This might be kind of interesting. And we gotta watch out for armies coming in because Dol Guldur has been running around stomping everyone recently. Alright, okay, they did get one trebuchet built. I'm going to make an alternate save here, so we'll call this D5 alt, and that way I have a save to go back to before. Yeah, create new D5 alt there, and hopefully this siege scene works so that I can just continue playing like normal. Otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do. I think just roam around and slap enemy parties. Maybe go on over to Dol Guldur and siege one of their settlements. That might be an idea. Because I know you can't siege Rune, I'm pretty sure. So, we'll see how this goes. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Please work. Alright, knocking on wood. Knocking on wood here. Come on, baby. Come on, Bannerlord, you know you want to work. Do not make my job difficult, please. This is a great series. I would hate to have to fucking kneecap it by not being able to do sieges. Although epic field battles are pretty cool. That does not mean that I don't want you to work. So please, give me a mouse cursor, give me battle noise, Load me into the battle and allow me to play the entire siege unmolested by your crashing plague. Son of a bitch. All right, well, I'll see you guys in just a moment when I figure out what the hell is actually going on here. All right, everyone, we are back. Unfortunately, no matter what kind of workaround I tried, I could not get Torndal to work. I will continue trying to get sieges to work for Dale, Dogaldor, Rune, etc. But I think it's just a case of an enemy or friendly AI trying to do something, scripted to try to do something, and it's just causing a crash. So we're going to go ahead and send troops here, and hopefully we can slow sim this, and it will work decently well. Hopefully we don't lose too many men in our own party here. It seems to be going fairly our way, so that's good. But if sieges are broken, still, that's really not a big issue for me. I really wish they would fix it with vanilla sieges. I think that would be a huge help for just people trying to do playthroughs and actually just you playing it yourself. I do think that would be a great idea. But obviously they have other things that they need to be working on, and they can't really dedicate a whole bunch of time to making sure all the vanilla stuff does work. Obviously, every time the game does update or they update to a new version or something, you know, everything breaks, and they have to go in and fix it. So I totally understand not having this siege work, which is odd because it does load in. So I would assume that's like a scripting error or a nav mesh or something like that going wrong. But it's safe to say that we can just go ahead and fast simulate here, and we are going to win the settlement. Lovely. Very nice. Good job, everyone. I'm assuming it might have been one of my, like, AI lords, just because the fact that they do have, like, basic Sturgian equipment, but I have absolutely no idea. And I'm not going to go into the mod and, you know, remove specific equipment off of specific lords. That would just take far too much time. So I can be okay with simming battles. That's not really going to upset me at all. Oh, we have a standard of fury. Lovely. Yeah, I was really surprised I couldn't get the 1280 by 720p like workaround to work, because usually if a battle's crashing like in the load up phase, sometimes it's just having trouble initializing the shaders or something along those lines. We're going to approach the gate, sail the guards, enter the castle, go to the dungeon, donate some prisoners, and wow, that is a lot of enemy lords in there. Holy shit. If we do end up getting this settlement, though, that'd be really, really solid. Just simply because we don't have a settlement and we are burning through money right now. But also, too, we would get all those enemy AI lords, which would be really, really nice for us. So we're going to go ahead and see who is going to get this settlement here. I'll keep my my army influence nice and high, because if I don't get it, then I can go over and maybe try to reconquer Stranding. We'll have to see. I can move out of here, and then yeah, we'll just drop a save on D5 here now that we know that that doesn't work, unfortunately. Hopefully I can get Stranding to work. Maybe it was just like a problematic troop or something like that. There is also one other thing that I would be willing to try, and that would be to use a smaller battle size. I think that might work. I could reduce it down to like 100, and then we could have like warband style battles. Oh yes, lovely. We did actually get the vote for that, so I will be able to assign a governor here. Unfortunately, our infantry commander is going to go ahead and have to take over as governor, because he does have stiff upper lip and drill sergeant, which makes it significantly cheaper to run a garrison out of this castle. Although this castle is quite dog shit, I'm not going to lie. Definitely want to go for slacken garrison or raise troops. I would think raise troops right now would probably be the way to go. Yeah, I'm gonna say I think so. We'll dump 10k in here just to maybe try to fix some things. They are starving right now though, but this should fix itself, I believe. Yeah, they make 16 food. Ooh, the garrison is actually kind of a drain on them a little bit. Let me go to the dungeon and manage these prisoners though, and I'll take all of these lords out here under my care, under my tutelage. And we will take them to go turn in somewhere else so that we have some more. Actually, we'll just take everybody. Why not? Do that, make it nice and easy. Do I have any more troop upgrades? Yep, I do have one more. Lovely. All right. But yeah, that does kind of suck, though, that we aren't able to really do much in terms of the sieges, at least in Torndal. Stranding, honestly, it might just be this Dale settlement, and it might be because that's a custom siege scene. I have no idea, but we'll try Stranding out. We'll take an army over there in just a moment. But I think with the garrison, let's see what is up with the garrison. Okay, we need to reduce those wages to 750. It's going to be far too expensive in its current state. Yeah, and reducing the garrison size should also fix the food, and our villages are both raided right now, so that's not exactly ideal for you know, I'm not ransoming you. Are you shitting me? We just fucking captured you, dude. Although leaving 79 defenders there is probably not the smartest idea in the world. I do need to go turn in these troops here pretty quickly. And if they take that, it's really not the end of the world, because then I can go for a siege on Stranding. That army might be going for a siege on Stranding, actually. Either that or they just all disbanded. And we're going to have to redo everything again. That's fine. It should be all right. All right, donate prisoners. And this should give us a pretty good little chunk of charm, I would imagine. Yeah, 48 influence there. Yep, increased relationships there. It should do it again for each one of these prisoners. Yep, there it is. Oh, yeah, 81 in charm. Fuck yeah, let's go. All right, we're going to take Warlord here, and then we're going to take... I like Meaningful Favors better, just because I'm a risk it for the biscuit kind of guy. And then let's get... okay, Medicine, Charm, or Scouting. We already have a pretty good Scouting skill. I don't think we need to do that. Although putting some points in a one-handed would probably be kind of ideal. But Charm is usually a pretty good skill to have. That +5 influence per day from Immortal Charm is pretty powerful, I would say. But, I mean, I think I'm going to go... Ooh, geez, I have no idea. We're definitely going Warlord and Meaningful Favors, but I think I'm going to have to wait till I get another point in Intelligence, because I need to get this up to, like, 4. Otherwise, putting a point in here basically does nothing. But we could at least get Walk It Off. That would be kind of nice to be able to get. Let's see, what's next here? Ooh, yeah, these are actually kind of nice. Yeah, getting Flexible Ethics or Firebrand is really nice to get, because you get extra recruitment slots as well. Charm or Medicine? I think I'll just put it in Medicine for now. And then we'll go to Career here and get ourselves that +5% troop damage, which we don't actually know if it works or not. But yeah, we should be good. All right, cool. All right, let's leave LV here. Yeah, I really did try every, like, little workaround that I knew of. But yeah, no, unfortunately, nothing working for us. We can take a daily in militia, though. Thank you. All right, we'll stop off at Fiskby here, and then we'll make our way over onto Stranding. There is these settlements down here. Oh yeah, help yourselves, boys. Have fun. Go buck wild. Go nuts. Taking 2 Dalian guardsmen there. Lovely. We could probably afford to go up to Engby as well, and then head back down to here. We just want to get these guys pretty maxed out, I would say, in terms of party size, because I don't really know how much I'm going to need, but I'm going to recruit every single troop that I possibly can along the way. And hopefully, Shiza, Torndal is being besieged again. All right, well, we're going to get a massive field battle here, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see how crazy the shit is here. 17 hours there. 9 hours, 21 hours. All right, you guys all come over to me, and maybe we'll be able to stop whatever the hell's happening here. Oh, that's going to be a tight one. Yeah, that's going to be quite difficult to deal with. They're going to take that very rapidly, basically, as soon as their siege camp is set up. So I'm going to go ahead and, like, chill, like, right next to it here, and then hopefully we can stop these guys from taking it. Although they haven't started their siege yet, but it's going to be very soon. Can you, like, get in the party, please? Thank you. I would like it if you, like, actually join the party. That would be great. I mean, I'll chase you if I have to.
Well now, strange.
I must leave now. Okay, there we go. She's in my party now. I need to sit a little bit further away. That is what I'm realizing.
It's been...
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, that's everybody. As soon as they actually start the battle here, they're actually just killing people flat out right now, which is kind of insane. Okay, there we go. Battle has started. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and drop a save here. Looks like we're going to get a night battle, which I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I wish I would have got a daytime battle so that we could see all these lovely Dale troops here. But let's go ahead and assault the siege camp. I think we have a fair chance at winning this. 782 versus 660. And let's go ahead and attack here. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the biggest battle of the series so far. So I'm quite interested to see how Dale actually stacks up when a proper player is controlling them against Dol Guldur. And this will be a really good gauge for how well we're going to do against Rune and for how well we'll do against the rest of the orcs. Of course, we have like Mount Gundabad not too far to the northwest, although Erebor generally does hold them off quite well. Very interested to see how this is going to go, though. We're going to have an absolutely huge archer line. Oh, okay. Well, that's another crash. All right. I am beginning to think this is a vanilla Bannerlord issue because now everything is crashing. All right. Well, I'll see you guys back in a second and I'll get this shit working for us and then we'll see what happens. All right, guys, welcome back. Unfortunately, no matter what I tried to do, I could not for the life of me get this thing to work. So we're just going to not get involved. And I have a sneaking suspicion that it has something to do with these AI lords here. Obviously, they are Sturgian AI lords, so I'm going to disband the army and not use any of those guys and see if that resolves the issue. We'll go ahead and chase down a caravan here just to verify. I'm going to use a little bit of cheat mode here, but I'll try to fucking catch these guys. They are pretty fucking fast, I will say. All right, there we go. Hand over your goods or die. No, I want everything you've got. And then I'll turn off cheat mode here, and hopefully this doesn't crash anymore, because if it does, then we have some serious problems here. Let me just turn off cheat mode really fast. 0, lovely. Yeah, I do apologize about all of the issues. I really do think it's just the AI lords causing them, which is weird because it really shouldn't be. And it's definitely not Dol Guldur lords, or maybe it's one Dol Guldur lord, but because all of them have been replaced. But I don't seem to encounter the issue. It is 100% the Dale lords. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that is working now. All right, well, so for the rest of the playthrough, what we're going to have to do is use randomly spawned AI companions to build armies. And we're going to have to fully run our own armies. That seems to be the issue. I don't think it's the siege scenes. I just think that it is the Dale lords that don't work properly. All right, well, we'll go ahead and set these guys up just like normal here. We have our lovely new longbow that you guys saw me acquire. This should be a pretty easy fight here, obviously, against the caravan. I definitely know that I can hunt Dol Guldur lords because we did fight a battle against one, so those are very obviously not the issue. And oh my goodness, this shit is accurate, and it has a hell of velocity. Oh, wow, what a fucking shot by me. Yeah, we can get some shots out there for sure. Actually was like not too far off as well. Very nice. All right, well, let's move the infantry forward, bring the archers forward as well. They're pretty much good to take care of themselves in terms of actually fighting people, so not really super worried about it. And I should be able to snipe these guys relatively effectively here. Oh god, a little bit of lag there. That's fine. I'm not going to be able to snipe those guys, but I should be able to start picking off these guys. And this bow is a serious upgrade from the last one, for sure. All right, we'll go ahead and just tell the infantry to charge. Let them finish off all these guys here. All right, come on, drop your shield just once. There you go, buddy. Thank you. And they should be able to clean up the last one there. Looks like there's a couple of horse guys left here. There we go, hit his horse once. I should be able to get this guy. Oh, okay, they cleaned him up. Very nice. Well, now that I know it's the Dale Lords, like I'm almost 100% sure, because I even chased those guys out of the castle. I let them leave the castle, and then I tried to start a fight with them again, and it still crashed, even on an open battlefield. So, like, I know for a 100% fact that it has something to do with the AI Lords. So, any battle that has the AI Lords in it, I don't think we're going to be able to fight. So, we're going to have to... But it doesn't crash when I have my companion, though. That is one thing. We do know that, because we did fight a battle with it. So, if I get a whole bunch of companions, use them to run AI parties, and then I can go in and siege stuff. But that's going to be the only way that we are able to siege stuff. So, glad we have that resolved, because that was a shit show. I probably spent 2 hours trying to figure out what the issue is, and it's something as simple as, hey, the AI don't work in sieges. Hopefully that gets corrected quite soon. Honestly, I wouldn't even care if they did, if they went back to the old school way of putting in people who donated to the mod as lords for the less fleshed out factions. I would be totally down for that. I thought that was a really cool idea. But obviously it's a little bit immersion breaking. So I do understand why it is no longer a thing right now, I think, at this moment. But we'll go ahead and get up to the max party size here, and I should... Nope, I don't have anything off of recruitment there. And let's go head over towards Dale, because Dol Guldur is sieging Gladthaw's siege over here. Or it's, yeah, Gladthaw. And they are gonna take that from the Wood Elves, so... I think we need to start heading over there and helping out against Dol Guldur. I think that if we... I mean, we're kind of kicking the shit out of Rune right now. Well, not kicking the shit out of Rune, but we are doing at least pretty damn decent against Rune. Not really having a ton of issues against them. Or even against Dol Guldur ourselves. But Dol Guldur is making some serious inroads over here to the west. So we definitely need to put a stop to that. And on the way over to Dale, we will stop off at Dale, sell some stuff if we have anything to sell, and then we shall turn in any prisoners, do all that kind of lovely stuff. The Dwarf Lords, though, might actually... You know what? I just thought about that. Hold on a second here. Anyone who... Nope, they're no longer a united faction. I didn't even consider that, yeah. All right, well, that's a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. It's not really that big of a deal, to be honest with you. It should be totally fine. We just have to run our own lords, and we're gonna get 41k there for all that loot. There is a regular Dale longbow. Wait, swing speed with the bow. That's so funny, man. I don't know why that's even on there, but it's whatever. And then we can. So having that in mind, we should probably start recruiting companions right about now. Let's go ahead and talk with Leofwin of the Hills. Tell me about yourself, good sir. Tragic tale, my condolences. I can use someone like you in my company. And hopefully he doesn't suck. And we can also rename him after... Oh, he's going to be a perfect infantry commander. Almost 120 sword skill. Yeah, he has like all 100 plus in the combat stats. And plus 100 athletics as well. And he actually has pretty decent leadership and stewardship as well. So he could definitely lead his own party. But for now, we'll just make him an infantry commander. And then we'll head back into trade here and make sure he doesn't have any illegal items, aka stuff that makes the game crash. And we'll go ahead and equip him up with some Dale gear. There we go, Dale Sword 2. Then we will give him a lovely Dalian shield. Let's see what we got here. These are just all rune shields, interesting. Okay, well, I guess I can give him the Dale Heavy Shield. That will work just fine for him. That thing actually looks really sick. I'm not going to lie. If I was playing an infantry guy, I might actually be tempted to use that. We'll go... Let's see here. Could go Infantry Helm AO2, but I probably want to put him in a little bit better armor than that. We'll just give him a Knight Helm. That'll be fine. And then we can go... oh, yeah, that's a really expensive helm. Jeez. $31,000 for that. Good heavens. Yeah, I cannot afford that. We'll give you the infantry pauldrons too. Then we will give you... What kind of armor do we have here? Dale Knight armor, honestly. Might look kind of sick on him. Yeah, they only have Lake Town Mariner stuff and then the elite stuff, so... Definitely, definitely want to give him... Yeah, 33 body armor is going to be, like, more than enough for this guy, 100%. And then Dale infantry boots. There you go. Now you have your lovely infantry commander here, and he's using all legal gear. I have a sneaky suspicion that one of the lords, one of the Dale lords, or I guess really Sturgian lords, is using an illegal piece of equipment, which is causing all of our fucking issues. So, yeah, not ideal to have that shit going on, but it is what it is. It's not really that big of a deal at the end of the day. All we need is a settlement under our control, and once we get a settlement under our control, then we can easily pop out a few lords to lead their own parties. What I think we're gonna do though for now is head down towards Dol Guldur, down towards the Wood Elves actually, and we should be able to kick the crap out of pretty much any lord that we run into that's under 140 party size, and maybe 130. We'll have to see like how much ranged troops they have. They are assaulting this with 400. That might actually be winnable after... Ooh, yeah, we actually might be able to jump in on this with Rohan. If Rohan jumps in, I'm pretty sure I can jump in, so we'll have to see if that wants to work as well. I mean, we have a lot of people here. We really should just jump on this right now. 98, 54, 30, and 169, and 118. Come on, guys. Just jump this guy already. Okay, there we go. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and help out here. I'm going to drop another save here, and hopefully it's just the Sturgian lords that are having the issues, the Dale/Sturgian lords. Honestly, they should just replace those with randomly generated lords. I think that would do really well. But I'm going to go ahead and pause here for a second, and we'll see if this works. See you guys in just a moment. Haha, it works. It was just the Dale lords causing all of the issues. Okay, well that makes my job significantly easier. Let's tell these guys to follow us here. We'll leave the cavalry just kind of chilling back here for now. I don't really want to get them killed. I wasn't able to put him in command of the infantry, so we don't have an infantry commander right now. But we're going to go ahead and move out with the rest of the force here. I'm going to pop my ability to get these guys kind of moving a bit faster here. Hopefully they are all receiving the bonus. But I'm so glad that large battles at least work. And by this logic, most sieges should work as well, as long as they don't have like any innate issues. This will be the last battle of the episode, though. But it's good that we can start chipping away at Dol Guldur. And I would like to get stuck in with Rune as well. It's just most of the AI lords are over there, and I do not want them jumping any battles with us. I'm surprised we hadn't run into this issue earlier. It's probably because I avoid battles with the AI lords helping me out here. All right, well, anyways, we should be able to bring these boys up here and start chipping away at these guys at the very least. Yeah, let's go ahead and set the archers somewhere around here, and we'll try to spread them out the best we can here. Don't want to spread them out really too far though, just because these wargs back here, warg riders, are fucking people up here. Trying to get a shot on one of them, it's kind of difficult. We are kind of slaughtering them, to be honest with you, though. Already got 3 kills here. Yeah, go and just tell the archers to chill there, and I'll bring the infantry in with me. And I'll try to get my infantry stuck in. All right, well, you guys go over that way, and I will try to work on taking out some of these warg riders. Let's see here if I can get any of them. If any of them pop out here out of a formation. Like that guy. Oh, missed. And he's dead. All right, go and charge, gentlemen. And stay in a shield wall. Go after the infantry, please. If possible. Whoa, bugging out there. A little cape bug out. No worries, though. I'll go ahead and pop my ability as well. I'm trying to get stuck into the combat here, but everyone's bugging out. And, okay, well, the archers are just standing right here. So, oh, okay, everyone's going to run in front of me. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh, damn, that fucking hurt. Oh, I don't have a helmet now. That's interesting. There it goes. Seems like it's corrected itself. Having a little bit of issues with some shaders bugging out, it appears. It should be fine, though. It's probably just in this battle with the elves. I would imagine, because when I tab out and tab back into my character, it seems to be fine. But we're going to go and wrap this one up here, ladies and gentlemen. So I really do appreciate you guys sticking it out with me in this episode especially. I know the last episode worked fine, but holy shit, there's a lot of rules to the series now and to the rune series. We know that we cannot use any lords that aren't custom. Any default vanilla lords will crash the game. Randomly generated companions seems to be okay. But it seems that all of the AI lords that are originally in Bannerlord will crash the game because they have some vanilla equipment that is not allowed or something like that, or they have some script running or some crazy thing running in the background that is preventing them from working properly. But now that we know that, now we know that we have to run our own parties and our own armies by ourselves, we should be able to siege stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and drop a save here and wrap this one up. Yeah, again, I do apologize for all the issues, but again, this is a preview series. You guys kind of signed up for watching this, watching me struggle. And plus, I'm the one who has to deal with all the issues. You guys just get to enjoy the epic battles. So I do ask a bit of grace and just bear with me on that kind of stuff. But let's go and thank our lovely channel members. Thank you to these lovely people right here. Jared, Moses, JT Morris, Pfeiffer, Michael, Shipwrecked, Andrew, Corey Silva, Bifrost, JT7401, Jesper, Sir Zibzek, The Ruta, Brimos, Peyton, Ollie, Derek, Jackson, Jacob, Korn, Quinn, Schofferlex, Axel, Mighty Melons, Motobro, Guidesy, Wilcox, Danny, Luke, Maximilian, Tom Rogers, The Real Franco, Lil Vinny, Tayshawn, Chessanel, Mr. Mandarina, Gillen DD, Wolfpack, Dragon, Apex Badger, Young, Nolan, Josh, Wolfman, Robert, Evander, Smithers, Cam, Hunter, Banana, Colton, Cable, Jeffrey Mangus, Torben, Steve Scott, Sly, Kevin, Craig, The Pool Dragon, Devantler, Ben Schwartz, Colby, Shipio, Wesley, Netflix, Quazix, John, Gold, Ned Rich, Brendan, Rossi, Lil Woofy, Rasvan, Metallic, Undead Psycho, Sean Spencer, Peter Pan, Barry, Harry, Ligma, Thomas de Stewart, Aaron, Roland, Yobama, Thomas McCabe, Darth, Hexcord, Ryan Warnock, Blackbeard Frog, Philip Barbarian, Anarchy Inc., Casterly Wolf, Pixel Peaches, Connor Huff, Paladin Actual, Joker JJP, Bale Insanity, Roman, Nicholas, Mr. Poisonous, Lil TJ, Tabor, All Balls No Shaft, T-Fletch, Will Phil Bill, Woggles, Snooty, Eater, Dominic, Phalanx, and Pavlison, Niles, Neroy, Asian Tarzan, The Mustad, Sam G, User, JCX, Kai, Dunkin' Donuts, The Lord Commander, Daniel, It's Me Rip, SCP-40K, Jeffrey Phillipson, 68ATAB, David Andrews, Warhead, Arthur, George, Riley, Jet, McCullen, InPace Squad, VGZ Frost, Night Hunter, Wimday, Jake Thompson, Craze Muncher, Ophiriel Yaz, Jack Steller, Gary, Zachary McKean, John Hick, and Emlair. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you guys so much for bearing with me. But now we know the rules, at least for the Daryl series. We already kind of figured out some of the same issues with Rune. And honestly, Rune sieges might work just fine, just without the AI lords. So I think I might have to do the same thing over in that series, but at least it'll make it a little bit interesting. I might have to do a little bit more cheese than normal in a preview series or just in any series at all, and see if we can make it work with just our own AI parties. But I think it is going to work overall, and we should be able to get some nice, decently length series out here. Somewhere in the range of 15 to 20 episodes, but I will try my absolute best and I will grind through all of the issues. And as long as the saves don't get corrupted beyond like an episode or two, then we should be totally fine. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys next time.